Can you talk a little bit now about the business? How did you guys be able to grow from where he was? What were some of the challenges that you guys, what was the adversity that you saw? You know, because from what you're just telling me, like I said at the start of the podcast, every man that you see out there, he has a good woman beside him. So what I could see was that feminine quality to nurture his vision. You know, you give a woman a vision, she's going to help you make it into reality. You give a woman a house, she turns it into a home. You give a woman semen, she turns it into children. So how were you guys able to, that from that day, going to his place to now grow this business?
Bolo was always a procrastinator. Bolo is the person that procrastinates everything, says, I'll do this tomorrow. I'll do this next month. And he forgets and he doesn't do it. And Bolo is the kind of a person that he sold himself short. I could see his ability and I could tap into his ability and I could push him. Because when he was subletting, I made him realize his money, like how much are you making? Why are you subletting? What is your target market? What people do you want to tailor for? And then I told him you need to move to a safer space, a bigger space. He believed me. He listened to me. Then we moved here at View Park Tower, 17th floor. It's a space like this reception in here.
Just there?
Yeah. There was no office, no subdivision. So when we moved, he employed 3 more tailors immediately. And it was like, babe, will I make it to pay this rent? It was 35,000.
35 a month.
A month. So it was like, will I be able to pay this? Can I make it? And I was like, yeah, why not? We'll do this together. So he believed in himself. When I encouraged him, he believed in himself. He took it positive. And within 2 months, he had 7 tailors. Yeah, he started to believe in himself more. He understood his craft. He understood who he is as Bolo. And I kept pushing him. I kept going with him to his clients. I kept telling him, you can cast this. You can bring this on board. Why not do this? Like, he listened to each and every single thing and said, now that you have tailors, you need a table for your clients. Even if you don't have a subdivision as an office, you need a client, like a desk where you can be able to talk to your clients, even if your tailors are listening. And he did exactly that. I told him, you need a bench for your clients where when they come in, even if they can see the tailors, you have your desk, they have a bench. If you have 3 people waiting in line to meet you, can they meet you? Yes. That's how we started. You need a changing room. You need a curtain where people can change here. You don't need to go and start borrowing a space for them to change. So you need to minimize this space, like maximize, like put a changing room, a waiting area, and an office, and still a production area. Yeah. And it worked like magic. Tailors could see the mistakes when they fit the dress. They could see like, wow, this dress is short. This dress is a bit tight. It was like all in one office, like a Chinese open office. A desk is here, a waiting bay, a changing room, and the production house in one room. And Bolo was like, babe, I'm able to conquer this. This is big. I'm growing. And you could see the excitement on his face. So going forward, dating him, I could tell him, let's import this. Let's bring this. We can bring fabric from here. And because he knew the craft and I was the business and the business developer at that point, I didn't understand. I used to have love for fashion. Like, I love fashion. But now there's the aspect in me that is more prominent, which is the business and growth and marketing. That was my pro. So that's what I used to instill in Bolo and his mind. When he used to lose a tailor, he used to bring him down. I'm like, will I get another tailor like this? And I'm like, everybody's replaceable. You understand? Let him go. Don't keep begging him. You understand? Because tailors are people who can really stress you out. Like, you have pressure. It's Christmas. It's a wedding. And they just leave work to tomorrow. You don't have tailors. And you have to keep begging them. Then I taught him that everybody is replaceable. You need to have a replacement for everybody in this life. Because people, the fact that you're in a service industry, new people will come every day. And people will get offers every time. And they'll keep leaving you. You have to get used to the fact that they leave you, you have to be okay. Remove the emotion out of it. Put the business aspect out of it. Get your mind, not your heart, into it. Everybody you lose, it will be easier for you to let go. You will not have your emotion tied to it and feel like, whoa, this one left me. This again has left me. So it will keep weighing you down when you put your heart to it. So get your out of it, put your mind into even the best. Actually, as a matter of fact, this is what I used to tell him.
This video is brought to you by Quinn's Lux Hair. Now, you women, you want an amazing wig. Look at that smile. Look how beautiful you will look as a lovely queen. Look at the drip. Yeah. Link in the description. Go follow her on Instagram and get your wigs today.
If your business cannot run without this person, you need to sack them. Because that means your business is tied to his life. He's the lifeline of the business. Should it be like that? Everybody in that business should play a part. And you should create a structure in a way that if someone leaves, someone else is groomed to replace. Like if you have a manager, you have an assistant manager, so you can replace. And the supervisor can fill the position of the manager, and you get a new supervisor. So in this company, everybody is groomed to fit in any position. And that's what I planted into Bolo from the beginning. And that's what has been able to put the structures of marketing and sales and management and accounts up to now. Yeah, that's why I can go for 2 days, 3 days. I can even go for a holiday for 2 weeks, and my company runs so well.
Boom.
Yes.
And I think you just broke it down so well. I read a lot of books. CEO books, and they talk a lot about this. Number one, what you said about you should always have. So if you have a position, the person in that position is already training. They're training that person to take their role. Yes. Everyone is irreplaceable. Even me, myself, the business owner, I should be able to walk away. And there's an SOP, there's a system that runs and can even go further.
Sure.
So I think that's powerful business advice. Can I ask you a quick question? Do you think a relationship is stronger when you're both entrepreneurs or you have a business together? Because from what I'm seeing a little bit from your conversation, obviously, you met Bolo, you're in love, but there's also this business talk. You guys are talking about expanding. What are your thoughts on that question?
That always depends with the partners. There are people who don't want to work together. I don't mind spending time with my husband, neither does he. But relationships are different because there are people who want to miss their wives. They want to miss their husbands the whole day and then see them in the evening and get excited. So all depends with what relationship you share. Are you that kind of a person? Like for me, if I don't spend the day with my husband, it feels like forever. Same to him. It will be like, come for 2 hours. The days that I take off days, I want to spend the time with my babies. There's a time because apart from business, you have a family that you have to, moments are passing and they don't come back. Babies are growing every day. And if you don't take place and you don't take part in their growth, you forget a lot and you will miss out on a lot. So we can't be both absent parents. So the days that I get an off and I'm like, today I'm not coming to work, I want to spend the day with my babies, like on midterm or when they close school. The days that I take off and a week. So when I'm not here, really affects my husband a lot. And is always on call. Babe, what can I do on this? This and this person came. It said this and this. For us, we have a symbiotic relationship. Like we depend on each other. For only us. Not for the rest of the team. But for me and Bolo. So you have to know what kind of a partner you have. But it's best if both of you can coexist in one thing. If it's your business, you run together, it's stronger, it's better. You run it better because you don't want to fail, both of you. You want to succeed for both of you. The interest of the business is at heart for both of you. You want the best for your children, for your home, for your growth. So when both energies come together, you become better. You are uplifted. You see the mistakes together. Women can do these things better than men. Men can do these things better than women. So when you are a woman and you're in a business, there's a touch of woman. When you are a man and you're in the business, there's a touch of a man, which is important in that business. Women are better leaders, better employers. Men are better managers. You understand? So when you have both touches in that business, works better. Yes.
And just on that, like there's that roles, like for example, my fiance could tell me, don't trust that person. Or, that little intuition that a woman gives you, and then as a man, you go and carry it out.
Yeah. See, like a man as a single focus, like when a man focuses, it's not a multitask. Multitasking is not good for men, but women are people can multitask a lot. So you can get at this meeting and focus. Like right now we're here, but my mind is in the baby shop. But I'm not absent-minded. I'm thinking of things that I can do in the baby shop, but I'm still here. So women can multitask and create many decisions all together, different from men. Men are objects of focus. Like they focus on one thing, finish this thing, go to another one. Finish, go to another one. Different from women. I can hold 5 things all together, work them together, yeah, and finish them together. So that makes it more faster. Women are emotional. Women are emotional when it comes to leadership. Emotions lead a business in terms of not the attachment, emotions, like the emotion to deliver. I need it better. I need it perfect. Like the way you put your mind to cooking food for your husband. It has to taste good. His reaction is everything. When he tastes the first bite and you're like, wow, his face lights up. That's exactly what a woman brings to a business. That reaction, they want to do it better so that they can see their reaction on a client. That's a woman. So a woman's touch is always good. But a woman's touch without a man's touch, it's nothing. It's nothing. Because there's too much of emotion that needs to be controlled. You understand? They need someone to tell them, stop, babe, that's enough. Don't work yourself out. You need to rest. You need to think again. Come again tomorrow. You need that. So the balance that comes in when you have a man and a woman, it's the best. So if you can work together, that is the best thing. Yes.
Powerful, powerful.
If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to click here, and I'm sure you're going to love that one.